I don't know what took that so long. It's Easter Sunday. The family's not getting together because of the old Corona baloney. So I was gonna go for a bike ride, but they said that that it was gonna be really windy out, and I didn't feel like dealing with it. It's always windy down near the water. So I remembered this museum that has a really great walking path. This is the Nassau County Museum parking lot anyway. And this is where our journey begins today. It turns out, it seems like they say the museum's open. I can't imagine that. But we're gonna check out some good spring stuff. And the wind is really supposed to kick up later, so we'll find out. I see a path over there. I really just don't want to get lost. But I do. Look at these people. Such slime burgers. Look, this is going to be the new trash. The people's discarded masks. Masks. But you can't stop that, huh? All right, so we're gonna take a little stroll about, see what we've come across. Beautiful flowers here. I don't know if they're wild or if they're planted. I should know more. What is this? Looks like a big giant clover, but it can't be. I don't think anyway. Some acorns. I just saw on the floor. Bunch of acorns. Last year's rubbish. And as always, it's not so much that we're directly looking for inspiration as more as we are just feeding our mind with aesthetically beautiful things. Well, there's some people over there. Look at this though. Which way do we go? Let's go this way. I might regret it. This might be the road more traveled. But it's pretty neat. I mean, this is really dense bushes. Oh, I wonder what kind it is. Let's take a peek over here and see what we find. A lot of people out. Some benches. Let's see what we have. Ooh, something pretty is coming. And what do they say about it? Tree of Love. The Okami cherry tree. Primus Okami, I guess. Donated by Ellie and Duke Saganich in honor of eternal love. And ooh, it's beautiful. Look at these. This tree has a personality to it. Oh, I bet it's gonna be gorgeous. We'll come back here a little later in the spring. Look how big this bush is. It's as big as me. I'm pretty big. Whoa! Look at this. Oh, maybe we did go the right way. Look at this. Oh, it's got me smiling from ear to ear. Oh yeah, this is a good stop. We went to a good place. Oh, look, the fence over there is broken. I've only been to this museum once before, and the last time I went into the museum. I'm not gonna lie, it was very boring. Maybe it was the art that was on display, but I think it was more about the person who was given the tour. Oh, we got a fancy tree over there. We're gonna get over there and look at that in a little bit. The garden needs to be cleaned up. See, weeds and the edge isn't clear. It gets overgrown in the fall and the winter. Oh, look at the brickwork. Patterns, patterns, patterns. Oh, what is that? It looks like they had a tarpon in the ring on top of it. I don't know. We'll look when we get there. Oh, so much to do. I'm so easily excited at stuff like this. Oh man, look at the beautiful colors and all those big bony trees. This is in Roslyn. I think Roslyn Heights, I want to say. And the ride out here was easy because of the Corona Jabrona. Got the streets pretty empty. And I imagine on a day, spring has not fully extended itself to us yet. You know, I imagine that this park, this little, look at these little guys, huh? Beautiful. Nice. I don't even know what to call it. Look at this tree. It's gorgeous. Has its own space. Look at its roots. There's a tree here. I hope we find it. That is so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it's just breathtaking. And I hope we come across it. I might have to make 2 parts to this video. We're already like 7 minutes in. I know. Oh, there's some people. There's the broken fence. Oh, I wonder. Oh my God, look at it down there. There's some kind of bay. The last time I was here, I went walking down there a little bit. I remember it being steep and I was getting tired. But all the trees, all the leaves were in the trees, so I didn't see really well that water down there. Gosh. I don't know which way to go now. You know, there's some really rich people that have gardens like this, like their homes are like this. It's like a team of full-time gardeners. Oh, so tempted to go down here right now. Look at that knobby, twisted up tree. Look at how this tree is twisting. Oh, look at that. So, there you go. You saw it. I think that's from, like, vines being on the trees while they're growing. And it's kind of a fight. But I'm not sure. Look at that. So, I see there's some vines strangling the tree up there. Hope you can see it. Look at the twists. I have a walking stick with twists in it like this. Oh man, I'm so tempted to go down here. That says Clayton Trellis 1. All right. No, we're just gonna continue. Let's see where it takes us. This is great adventure. Look at these trees. Oh my gosh. The thing about today, it's like not even 60 degrees and it's cool. Look at this. Oh man. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at this. Can you even imagine? This is like a fairy tale. I'm grinning from ear to ear. You have no idea. Look at these things. Oh, I couldn't be. Honestly, this made me so happy. A little purple and yellow. Opposites. They make the other colors pop. Look at these beautiful little flowers. Wow, I hope I don't get too tired. I shouldn't. Those old leaves. Did they last the whole winter? They would have to be pretty tough. I'm gonna feel one. Oh, and like I was saying about the temperature. Oh, crispy. Temperature is it's perfect for walking like this. Like, look at the contrast. Just laying on a bed of green. It really makes me not even ever want to create art, because it seems senseless. This is all so beautiful, and there's so much of it. It's just, it's overwhelming. Oh, we got people. Hold on, we'll get back to you. Okay, I kind of want to go that way, but there's people there, and they're yapping. There's a lot of people over here too, but I do want to explore this path. I'm going to explore it anyway. We'll just stay behind them. This says Mountain Laurel Trail number 2. Use walking trails at your own risk. Raven Trail number 5. Use walking trails at your own risk. Clayton Trellis Trail 1. Okay, that's where we just came from. Oh, look, someone carved their name into the tree. Very romantic, but not a nice thing to do to the tree. Okay, so we're gonna head down the hill. We gave them some social distancing. And ooh, look at these gnarly roots. Good to help you get traction. Another person, look how they carved into the tree. Not nice. Ooh, a different type of tree, pine tree. Look at this big hill. I probably will fall down the hill. Yeah, I remember being really tired and hot. Last time I was here, it was very hot. Mountain Trail number 2. We're not gonna take that, we're going down. This is amazing. Oh my God. I wanna take my motorcycle here. It's so illegal though. I wish they would get out of the way. Now, this is all fun going down the trail. At some point, we're gonna have to come back up. Maybe I'll take the elevator. Look at this, seriously. This is like a mountain. It really is. And imagine, like, all these details, you know? The thing is, there's some painting techniques that you can use. I know, it's like, you gotta come back up, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Have a good one. Thanks. Look at this. Look at this. I want to just have more of a wide-angle lens. The guy with a masky on, all by himself with a masky on. Some kind of little building down there. But we're going to go down the hill. He's on his phone. That's what I'm pretending to be. It's the greatest thing. I thought I'd be like embarrassed. Oh my gosh, look at this hill. Oh boy, this is straight. And there's some beautiful water down there. Ah, this is where I need to, oh my God, it's like a cliff. Look at this, look at this. Are you serious? Okay, you see how little those cars look? That's how far down the hill they are. Oh man, this is like this is gnarly. This is gnarly. Like this angle is like 45, but here, oh man, it is, you could go tumbling down this hill. Yeah, I don't know where this is leading us, but it's great. I love it. I really do. Some moss. It's like soft and fuzzy, but I don't want to touch it though. Man, look at all the leftover leaves. And believe me, those will nourish the ground if they don't catch on fire. Look at this. Big old uprooted tree, but there's no tree, just the roots left over. Oh no, there it is. That big old tree. Yeah. Hope a tree doesn't fall on my head. This is fun. OMG. I feel like I'm leaning to the right so I don't slip and fall down the hill. Oh man. So this is actually leading us toward, I mean, look, I'm 6 foot something and this is the height of my head. So that tree is like, it's about 8 feet. That other tree is about 10 feet high. So, this is the less taken path. If it was raining, I'd be more nervous because these leaves would be super slippery. We got a big hill coming up. It's a white tree. I forget what that's called. Oh boy, I hope we have enough power to get up this hill. You know, you laugh. Look at this tree. It's very beautiful. You know, I laugh about that, like, I hope I have enough power. But I'm serious, some days I don't have energy for nothing. Oh, baby. Actually, if you walk on hills like this on a regular basis, you have stronger legs, you know. Hey, guys. Thank you. Same to you. Slice that guy, and here's one that got uprooted. Whoa, look at that big one. They cut him so we have a way to walk by. Oh boy. Big hill again. It's flattened out of here. Remember, we always have to keep in mind that we're gonna have to turn back at some point. See the way they cut these trees up when they fall down. So, whoa, I better watch where I'm going. Roots. They cut them so we can have a nice place to go by. Nice boulder. Oh, there's a bunch of boulders. I bet you these were placed here by man. I bet you water comes rolling down there when it's raining out. Big old building up there. I wonder if that's the museum. Another old tree. And a beautiful path. Like, oh my gosh. Like I'm waiting for an elf to jump out. Yeah, but going back to, you know, you have to use your body while you still can, you know. There's people that are older than me that they won't even consider. So you have to mind your health. Oh, this is outstandingly beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Whee! Even going downhill, you have to use leg muscles. That, you know, like if you lived in a hilly place and you did go for walks, you know, likely you'd have stronger legs and different type. There's the hill we were just on. Look at it. This really doesn't do enough justice. I think, you know, I have my wide angle camera lens here, and I want to see. It works on my old phone. I'm gonna try putting it on right now. See what our experience is. Oh boy, was that a waste of time. I don't know what that building is down there, but it has a big old pond in front of it. Yeah, that camera attachment, it didn't seem to be fitting, so I didn't want to try to force it on. It really, you know, when I bought it, it was for the other phone, so I didn't want to push it and damage my phone or anything like that. And while I was there trying to fiddle with that, look at this. Different types of trees, guys. Super smooth, highly textured, super smooth. And of course, they'd have different leaves on them. Look at those knobby things on the side of that tree. And look at the texture on this one, boy. This isn't super smooth. This is like in between. This guy is super awesome. Oh boy, what's this? Big old tree down. I don't even know how these trails might go on for miles and miles. Whoa. Almost just busted my rear end, and I know you all would have liked that. Because you could have left your bottom off. Get this frail little baby tree. Very beautiful. Pretty leaves. Color seems to be a little bit off between the camera and what I see here in real life. Seems to be a little bit more bright here in real life. What do I know? Have to be careful. I don't want to walk too far. Might not have the energy to go back. Some of these houses up there. And as I was saying, some guy was coming up behind me when I changed my camera. When I tried to change the lens, and he was all loud. Oh, now I had the laughing lady. There was another lady laughing. I actually did want to get her onto. I wanted to get her on tape because her laugh was pretty funny. Sounded like some kind of a wild animal. There she is. Sure, look at those. Look at the vine. See? Like a snake, it wraps around a tree. Going up. I'm getting tired, I'm not even gonna lie. When I stopped, I could hear her laughing a little. Get away, those branches go straight outward. Yeah. Her laugh was pretty funny. I mean, I think it would get annoying after a while, but look at this guy. I mean, this is Northeast United States. Long Island. Such a variety of trees. So feel free when you're drawing to make them any way you want. Look at this. What the? Somebody made themselves a sculpture, I guess. I doubt this is natural, but I really don't know. It's cool. If somebody made that, you know, it's just found objects. Natural. However you describe it, how you see it, and that's what it is. Oh, we got a person coming. More fun for you going down.
It's going down now?
Yeah. Have fun. Imagine if I fell down, died here, I couldn't continue. Someone would have to come get me. They'd be like, oh no, you can't get me out of here with a helicopter. Oh no, we got a big fat guy. Just cover him with leaves. Just cover him with leaves. I think that's the museum. Finally. We're gonna take a break in a couple of minutes so I can breathe. From being lazy all winter. I want to go straight up, but I'm gonna follow a path. Darth Vader sounded. We'll let the path speak for itself. Poof. Promise you this. We're not going back that way. I'm gonna take a break. All right. Awesome. Pinus strobus, eastern white pine. Pinnace, eastern North America. It's huge. All right, we just got off the path. There's the museum. But we're gonna check out this sculpture garden that they have. And I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. First of all, we're gonna have fun. Hey, this guy's famous. I don't know where it all began with him, but I know for decades now his work has been popping up around New York City. And there he is. Free money. Bronze. Ooh, my Lord. Look at this beautiful, magnificent thing. Wonder if it has a tag on it. Oh no. There's a nail, but no tag. Oh, I don't know what kind of tree it is. And there's several of them over here. Goodness gracious, they're as beautiful as any sculpture. I'm looking for one with a tag. Oh, look at this, what a day. See, in the springtime, these trees flower. They don't stay beautiful like this forever. The wind and the rain knocks all these beautiful flowers off. So they only stay for so long. So I feel bad when everyone's stuck inside. Because, you know, kids should be out. Plenty of room out over here. It's another thing I'm concerned with is if they get the mossy green on this tree. And it shows almost purple on the camera, but in real life it looks more brown. But there is that reddish tint to it. All right, let's go on. Follow the brick road. It's not yellow, but it's brick. Looks like they're a peculiar sized brick. Like 3" by 6" to make those squares. Because usually they make like rectangular patterns when you put them together. But not this time. In honor of our parents. Oh, isn't that nice? Somebody put a bench. They donated a bench so people could take a break while they're enjoying the park. Now this looks like some kind of stone that some slate it looks like. They made it look like a person. And it's really neat. I'm not gonna talk much about it. I'll let you enjoy it. I like the different tones of slate. And there's the name of the artist. The title. Oh, look at this thing. That's a tree. Are you kidding me? That's nothing. Wait till you see the tree that I have in store for you. Although, you might like this one better. Look at this place. What a dream come true. Feels like the fall out here, actually. Saucer magnolia. Wow. Oh, I think it's... somebody might have crossbred two trees to make this. Because it says hybrid, but I don't really know that. Holy mackerel, it is gorgeous. And look at this. Hey, playing with the kids. The lady's upside down. And there's the name of the artist. It's cast in bronze. And here's some beautiful bushes. That's a nice place, huh? It's nestled in these bushes, and there's the pink bush. Let's see what that big fella is in the middle. Or should we go down the path? Oh, I just don't know. We might as well, because when we come out, we might not want to. Oh, the geese came to the park too. Like, honk, honk, honk. We're gonna look at that shiny thing too. big space. Gorgeous trees. This is the day to be here. Oh, I feel blessed. Now this thing, let's see, it's stylized, obviously. Geometric, but it also looks like a person, kind of. There's the name and the name of the artist. You don't have to like it. You don't have to understand it. You observe it. Take from it whatever it gives. Whatever it's given to you. You might not like it. You might love it. It might be your favorite thing you ever saw in your life. And that's the uniqueness of art. Get those trees back there. Oh, goodness. All right, we got something that looks like a whale's tail or a paintbrush without bristles, or it actually reminds me of the end of a Bunsen burner. Oh, it's made of granite. That is a hard stone. Oh, I don't know. It looks like it has some textures in it. And then it has the incredible smooth surface. See how it's a little offset? As if you want to fix it. Hey, I know that guy. Oh, we missed that bicycle statue over there. How did we miss that? I don't want to bother the people. Well, maybe we'll catch it later. If not, maybe one day you'll go to the museum. You'll be able to see it yourself. Oh, this tree is just beyond beautiful. It's beyond my imagination. I think if I was to draw that tree or paint that tree, people say, whoa, you've got a great imagination. Who would think to make something like that? But if you explore and you keep your eyes open, it's all there. Or at least the pieces are. You can make your own type of tree. Why not? You can be, oh, I like this pattern. I mean, even this slate. All right, let's check out the textures before we look at the whole sculpture. All right, we'll find out the name and the artist. Herring, 1987. You can see it's 98 inches high. And there it is. Some stoic woman, which looks to have a child that looks like her. Like, you know, she's passing her love and her traits and her dignity and her decency and her amazing ability to be a mom. Look at that. She's passing them on to her child, and hopefully her child will be able to pass it on to her child. Oh boy. Oh, this is a path. Look, it almost looks like snow. But it's not. It's whatever this stuff is on this incredibly beautiful tree. And you know, oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's just amazing. And, I forgot what I was talking about. This is the one where you look at it and you, oh, beautiful. 3 women. And the thing is about sculpture, it's not a picture. You walk around it, you look at it from all angles. And a really good sculpture is beautiful from all angles. And the name of that one is 3 Graces. It's quite nice. Another beautiful bench for someone if we wanted to sit and take a break. Oh, this is where we went in. We went in all the way over there. Remember that blue pool? We never did quite. Let's go look at the blue pool. I just want to see the liner, or to see if it's painted. My curiosity. Ah, you see? Here they have 3 bricks. And you see how these bricks are longer? So they need 3 bricks to make it look square, square, square. Over there, it was just 2 bricks because they're shorter to get that repeated square pattern. Oh boy. We're surviving this long walk. Oh, it is painted blue. That is a true blue. And it's like, you can see that there's nature and all the natural colors and then this blue. Of course, this water isn't green when the park is open, I'm sure, you know, like regular seasonal hours. Gray sky, that blue is just popping out today. I wonder if the sky was all blue on like a sunny, clear day, if there would be a relationship between those two blues. So I'll pop my head in here to make sure we don't miss anything. Wanna walk around? Plaque is missing. I wonder. I mean, again, all these leaves will be cleaned up. The gardeners get in here. Snippy the bushes, make them neat. And, wow, this is nice. Oh, look at that flower, man. Jeepers creepers, you got me into weepers. Oh, beautiful, magnificent. You know, you come out here, you could probably, I'm sure you can come out here in the winter, look at these slate just haphazardly stacked to create these beautiful patterns along the edge of this garden. Let's see what it says. In loving memory of our parents and grandparents, Bernice and Carl Gettleman, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Oh, how nice. Let's take the shortcut. We'll get back to the garden where we were. Somebody designed this garden. You know, they had to clear the land and then they had to lay out the areas they wanted to present things. And they put all types of different trees and bushes and flowers too. Hey, buddy. High five. Ooh, I remember these leaves. They're very sharp. Fancy leads. The diver. Okay, it's a diver. He's about to do a little backy flippy or something. Another nice bench. Another beautiful tree. Look at the way the arms, it's like it's stretching outward. Wants to catch all the sun it can. I'm curious to see what the leaves are gonna look like on this guy. Colors are coming. Purples. All right, we went on a little loop-de-loop. Hey, it's another statue by that artist we saw earlier. Something with an O. Do you remember the name? But you can see it has a unique style. It has a unique style. That is the artist's style. It's his signature. And a lot of people like it. So, just collect it all around. Some annoying person is playing music as if everybody wants to hear that that's what's on their playlist. Very annoying. Very annoying. Remember her? I do. This is the parking lot. At least I know where I am now. But the garden continues over there. This is another view. The last time I was here with a bunch of people, and I had a responsibility to make sure everybody was being good. Now it's just me and you. I don't know what that tower is. Might just be a siren. This is the parking lot. We're going back up into the sculpture garden. I am sweating a little, and coupled with the coolness, like they planted some new trees. I guess they feel this is a good spot for them. Is that the same as this? I think it is. It might be a baby. Hello, mommy. Baby. Baby. Some kind of pine tree. That was a slice of watermelon. Sorry, I don't like seeds in my watermelon. Ooh, take a bite. The rustiness. And watermelon. I was right. It's great. I mean, it is and it isn't. It's so funny, like, you know, the simplicity of something and the reach of art, like the fact that someone can make a steel watermelon, and here it is at a museum in a sculpture park. And how does someone in life get to the point where they find themselves welding together and cutting big pieces of steel to make a watermelon? Who knows, right? And who knows what the people in the past, what their motivation was. Did they want to make money? Or did they want to make a watermelon? And this thing, like, it just seems so simple and so foolish. What does it say to you? What is it to you? I mean, I see beautiful textures and I see a simple shape. It certainly doesn't look beautiful to me from every angle. That's maybe some secret is in the title. I don't know. Guardian 2. And this is from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's on loan. And when was it made? 1983. Sorry, Mr. Tucker, but overall I don't get it. It does. I mean, things, they look beautiful out here, but they don't belong sometimes. I mean, this looks like something that got broken. To me, it looks like something broke and it fell and it's in a yard. And the funny thing is, you could probably take something from a yard and place it out here in his garden. And some fool like me might come around and talk about it. Now, I don't even see a label for this one. This might be the story with this one, so I might have to just put it out here. I doubt it, but I don't know. Actually, I want to take a look at this other one. I wonder. It's so funny, the roof of that building over there. When I was coming across like this, I thought it was a sculpture. I was like, oh, what's that? Look at those textures. It's coming up on, this one's pretty cool because it's like an optical illusion. It's like an optical illusion because it's flat. And it just appears. Oh, no, it's flat with a twist. Where is it? So, it looks better from the road as far as the illusion goes. For you, I'll go down this hill. Ah, oh gosh, golly, almost died, kids. See, kind of neat. So I drive it in. Let's just take a stroll down this here tollway zone parking area, reserved only for staff and trustees. Well, luckily I'm not parking. Just moving on down the line. Oh, the goose might get towed away. Goosey geese. Geesity goose, geese. Just, see, this is what the trash of Earth looks like. Pine cones and the pine from the trees. Old leaves. Old flowers. There's some garbage. Big old tree branch. Oh, see, it's not as beautiful from the back, is it? All right, we're gonna take a little break and we're gonna go to another part of this museum. I just want to see how the honkers react to us. Oh boy. Oh, there's the tree. I think we're gonna go over there in a minute. Oh, look at this. It just creeped up on me. This is the actual museum. There's a big old goose. He's like, what are you doing? Trying to relax, fat man. All right. I do want to walk this way, though. I'm sorry, Mr. Goose. I hope I don't alarm you. Sorry. Relax. Don't get mad. I know your baby's around. I know. I'm not mad at you. He must have eggs. She. Do not disturb the geese, see? I don't need to. Why would I want to? Beautiful building. It's such an amazing thing, you see, when you think about taxes and, you know, everyone talks about how expensive taxes are. And they are, you know. 8%, more than 8%, 8.75, I think, percent of every dollar you spend gets taxed in New York. You know, that's almost 10 cents on every dollar goes to the state, you know. But part of that money goes for things like this museum. They're singing to me. He said, what? I can translate goose, you know. Or he just said, that is one very beautiful human being. Such a handsome fella I've never seen. He might be the most pristine. How nice of them to make a song for me. Now, you know, it's quarantine time. I'm by myself. This I consider social distancing. When I come across a person, it's for a very brief moment of time. And we're not trying to spread any germs. Goose duty, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Goose duty. Look at that big old thing. Now I have seen that before. We're gonna go explore it right now. It's kind of nice to not have people around. Wink, wink. I'm sorry, but that's just me. God bless them and everything, but see, it built this stairway and it blocked a throughway. But that's okay, because we can get through over here. Goose duty. It's everywhere. Oh, it's so gross. I saw another sculpture. I didn't see it before, so I see, you see, we see. I see, you see, Mother Goosey. Goosey, goosey. Find the name of the artist. Just like my fence at home. I don't even have a home. Whatever. I mean, they're doing it, so someone's working for some reason, whatever reason. Some people that are in charge of art decide that this is important. I mean, it's at Nassau County Museum of Art. It's not like at the Met, but it has some kind of prominence. Apparently. Da-dee-da-dee-da, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. What does that say? Painted. We have to. We're avoiding the humans. Red Bank 31, 1978. I guess that'll be that thing over there. Let's go give it a look. I mean, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to see everything. How long would you actually want to go for this stroll with me for? Now, wind is gonna come kicking in soon. These big old acorns. Looking out. You know, you can't even really look out for the goose poo because it's just like the color. It's the color of the ground, basically. Ruben. Hiroshima. Oh, that's not a good sculpture name. Hiroshima. That's where I don't know if it's the first. Yeah, the first. Hiroshima was the first atomic bomb dropped on Japan at the end of war. World War II. I get it. I need a new liver. I can't live without your liver. Oh, I need a new liver. Can't live without your liver. What is that? Okay, are these interactive? Now it said painted before. Now it also had a year. So this thing, like any outdoor sculpture, is interacting with the earth. So you see where it's getting mossy and weathered And that's the original paint, that brown. I guess probably had a plan for it. Look, I could walk right through this. Hello, museum. Oh, baby. So every time you move, it changes a little. Every time. So, you know, that's the interesting thing about sculpture, especially big sculpture like this, is you can interact with it, and it plays with the space around you, and you can see it a million times. You can see it different every time. That's our beautiful museum. Ooh, you want to walk through? Look at their offset. It, you know, takes your eyes for a walk. Does it look safe to you? It's a pretty big step to go over. I'll show you. Whoop, boink. I don't know if you find it interesting. Eee. Some more trees. It's almost planted as if they're gonna put something in the middle. And there you have it. I already forgot the name of the sculpture. Does that mean it didn't move me? I don't know. Did it move you? Some sculpture over there. I'm not drawn to it. There's nothing in me going, hey, we gotta go check that out. I'm much more intrigued by this one. And if I were here by myself, I say this seriously, wildflowers. If I were here by myself, I wouldn't walk over here and look at this. I'm actually here with you, whoever you are. And this is new to me. I haven't even actually posted a video yet. I made a few. Now this I like. Look at those shoes. Now, is he trying too hard with the hand? I don't know, but these little guys, they do it for me. Oh, I'm really glad I came over here. And this isn't it. I think these are all meant to be placed together. This is nice. This is bossy. I like it a lot. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. America. Look at that's not by accident. That color is not by accident. I wonder if this is copper or if it's just a paint. Yeah. Look at this little rat. Really cool. Now, do we get the artist's name? Well, this is simple, but accompanied by that. Really simple. I think it's some kind of transformation of human. Okay, good. They have the names over there. Let's go give them a gander. Uh-oh. I don't like those little things. They look like they could grab my leg. They make me sit on the chair forever. I don't want to sit on the chair forever. Oh. Alejandro Carlunga. Sila Casa Baramelas. Chair, House of Doves. Unique bronze assembly. Installation. Extended loan. Oh, somebody owns this. That's why it looks so new to me. I'm actually going to stop this video to take some photographs. Oops, I pressed the wrong. Come on. All right, we got people. I wanted to get these robins. on camera. And I relaxed for a minute, and it seems that they got comfortable with me. I don't want them to just fly off. There's some other people over here. I see this beautiful tree. I don't want to see the people. I want to see the tree. And we just left. I mean, I'm not far from the little garden you could see over there. Well, it's right behind them trees anyway. We didn't go too far. There's another, it's kind of simple sculpture, but I mean, I didn't make it. They make the giant circle, and it's an old tree. They got the replacement tree already up and growing. The old fella, probably 100 years of, 50 years of robins. It's closer than it looks in the picture. Actually, maybe not. This beautiful tree. I'm sure it's something spectacular. All right, now for anybody there's a whole bunch of geesey poo-poos up there. They're like, this is where we hang out and poop a lot. We're heading in that direction. For those of you who are worried about what's going on in the world, I can say this. There's still commercials on the radio. Oh, poopy. There's so much poop around here. If it was dog poop, forget it. It would be some nightmare. Now this is about where it is. Look at that big, there's a big old goose. Went for a duck, huh? Hey, wood duck. Wood duck. I wonder if they call that big old circle wood duck. $1941 gift of. Then you go, maybe one day, maybe I should create art. Maybe one day. Look, this is the beaten path. This is where they shoot on into the water. Yeah, it's nice. It'd be a good photograph, huh? 1 second, I want to take a photo. Back to the video. Oh, he's singing again. He's saying, John, John, John. We love you, John. Oh, they seem to like his song. Look. Maybe he saw a food opportunity. Oh, they see the dog. I think that the dog, he's alarming them that the dog is here. How very interesting. Hello, big fella. Good job, good job. Oh, he just alarmed them that there was a dog here, a creature. Wow. Oh, I see something beautiful. Look at the roots of this tree we're coming up on. Now, look at this grass. It's different from the other grass. Maybe it's planted. But look at the feet on this tree. Roar. And this is nothing yet. There is even more. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's because it doesn't have its leaves on it. Because I remember these roots that go off the tree like the branches and into the ground and back up again. It's super magnificent. Look at these fools that carved their names into the tree. Something this beautiful. That is not cool. Not cool at all. Look at this. Oh, I want to beat them with a stick. There's a fresh one. Maranara. Maybe he spelled that name wrong. Jerk. I really don't like that person right now. How would you like it if this tree decided to carve his name into your arm? Now this is some typical art stuff that, you know, never really understood. I'm starting to as an adult. I mean, when I was a kid, sculpture might have meant something to me, but, you know, I think this thing might be solid, and that's a heck of an event just to move it here. So, like, the fact that this doesn't belong here, you know, in this, to have this, it's the kind of thing where maybe 1,000 years from now, people will go, oh, someone stole or lost a plaque. You know, it might just make people go, why? Why is that there? This is not just a puddle. That is probably a man-made pond that, I don't know, looks like it needs a little more water or some circulation. But how'd you like that interaction with the goose who was calling for alarm to be aware? That's what it seemed to me anyway. Then there was the goofy human that was approaching the goose, the curious woman. And that's just life, man. Interesting things. Hey, another robin. I don't know if you saw, here's one, two. The robins like the North Shore. Hello. Pretty bird. Robin redbreast. That's the name I know it by, and I see quite a few. I don't think that's a robin, that's some other type of bird. Dee-da. But as I was going back to a little earlier, as I step on all kinds of dry goose duty, there's another one of those big plates that some fool decided to scratch his name into, or whatever. Some kind of marking material. Looks like a kid scribbled it like a baby. Whatever. Maybe that's what it's meant to be. Some picnicking fools. Why not? They have their space. The camera does not work like an eye. An eye sees so much more. Let me click off until I find another place. As you know, I'm easily amused, so I really didn't get far. I went from there to here because I looked up and saw another one of those plates over there. And again, due to the jabroni virus, there's not a lot of people out. I mean, may never again have an opportunity to enjoy this the way I can with so few people. There's a couple. And we're gonna find our way to the main regular pathway. So I see something coming up over there. I see something interesting. And again, I mean, I haven't been here in a long time. I can't even tell you how long. I don't know. I'm not a big time guy. There's some humanoids. Gotta watch our step here. It's steeper than it looks. And here we are. Oh, it looks like a bonfire's about to start over there. Maybe someone would want to flick a match. We have our social distancing. I have to say, if I was in my 20s, I would probably find that heap over there really interesting. Let me click off. I'll click back when we get there. Oh darn, it seems so much bigger and further away. It looked like it was like on the other side of a hill, like you're gonna have to walk over. And I was only looking at a piece of it. I'm not as thrilled, but I am still amazed. I'll tell you why. I mean, this thing was created and welded together somewhere. And it managed to make its way here. Personally, I don't like the slab it's on. I think it would have been neater if it was just laying on top of the grass, but maybe it would be unstable that way. Let's go back on the path and see where it takes us. Should I stay with you? Well, I better stay with you, because the only reason is because I really don't know how to edit these things yet, and I might just see a little 1-minute clip and go, uh-oh, that must have been an accident. I must have just pressed the button. Look, who needs art though? Look at this. Look at the design. It's more beautiful than that. It is more beautiful, and it's right here, made by God and nature, and it's all around you. The colors, and it's constantly changing, and then you get man, which is also kind of fun. It's an interesting little interaction. 2 more humanoids. They're going along pretty good. Happy faces in happy places. Again, look at these branches that shoot straight out. See, when there's a lot of trees around, like you see over here, see how tall and how they all are straight up. What is this? Oh no, tulip tree forest trail. I want to go, but I'm getting a little tired. I think it'll be more beautiful when the leaves come in. But you know what? I'm going to take a little stroll because I want to show you something. You see, all these trees are so tall. Because they're so close together. They're reaching up to the sky. See, all their branches are way up high. Not all of them, but many of them, where the leaves come out. Because they're so close together, they need to get sun. That's their food. So they have to get really tall. They shoot for the sky. They grow tall. They're going up, 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 up. So you can get some of that sun. Now, some trees you'll see grow out. They have room to spread their wings, to spread their arms, to spread their legs, to open up. If they have a big open field, you see a big round tree, reaching out, catching all the sun. It doesn't have to go up high. And one of the strange things about little forests like this, all these tall trees, if you cut the trees down around them, see the trees on the outskirts, on the edge of these forests, they kind of act like a barrier for this city of trees, if you will. And they block the wind. So if you hack into these things, look at this. Then they're not really protected from the wind. A friend of mine bought a house in a valley where they had cut down a lot of the forest, and they left a bunch of trees near his house. And when it got windy out, oh Lord, those trees would sway back and forth and back and forth. It would make my friend nervous. Anything good that way? Or should I turn it around? Yeah, I just wanted to get like a gist of this.
It's about the same.
Yeah, I'll give it another day when it... Oh, I went there. Oh, yeah. I just was passing and I wanted to see if I didn't miss anything, you know? Yeah. Have a good one. Guy looked like a crazy man. I know she was the only one talking. He might be the coronavirus. Dun, dun, dun. You know, it's funny, because I came across, like, I'm watching videos on, like, Facebook, exactly on Facebook, and you click on it, and it takes you kind of off Facebook, where the volume is. That's how it is now, anyway. It used to be you'd click on it and play it right where it is. Now it plays and muted, at least on my system. It plays muted, and then you click on it and it kind of enlarges it and you can hear it. And then it goes to another video, some random video. So I usually follow them sometimes, find them interesting. You know, Facebook, they have your like algorithms down and they know what kind of video you kind of like. More humanoids. So I got on this video and there's some guy and a judge and a lawyer. They're in a courtroom and the guy's like weird looking, you know. To me, it's weird. Tattoos on the face, he got purple in his hair, muscle man, tattoos all over his arms and all that junk. And he's got some attorney, all overly dressed and fancy talking. And he had charges against him related to the coronavirus. I'm gonna turn around here. Start walking back. I see some yellow thing over there, but I'm kind of worn out. I'll take you with me while I finish my little story. That's where we just were. Anyway, the guy had got online. Excuse me. That's not a coronavirus cough. It's wet. Anyway, the guy got online, and basically, I guess he had a lot of followers or something. Boy, this guy looks so blue in this camera. It doesn't look that blue in real life. Anyway, he told everybody, forget about this self-quarantining. Let's go party, you know. Let's go out and party. And apparently, like I said, he had a big following. So a lot of people went out and partied. Apparently, people also linked to it. That was like 250,000 views of this guy basically inciting a party and to break the rules. And he's got his lawyer telling him, telling the judge, you know, basically that his guy shouldn't get a high bond because, you know, they're letting people out of jail so they don't get the coronavirus. And this guy, you say you're putting him in there because the court system is basically closed down right now. It's on pause. And he said, you're basically giving this guy a sentence of getting the coronavirus. And they read the guy's history. He's a multiple-time felon. And I mean, just look at him. He's sitting there. He's got purple, big giant, bushy hair and tattoos all over his face. And I would describe his lawyer as a flim-flam man. These people taking things as if they're theirs. Look, ridiculous. Anyway, so the point of it was that at some point the attorney regards the he looks at his client and tells the judge, sir, he's not the coronavirus, like that his client was not the virus. I looked at the guy and I was like, if the coronavirus is a person, you know, it might be this guy. And I was hesitant to forward the video because, well, for many reasons. But the judge ended up giving the guy on 2 charges a combined $500,000 bail, cash bond, to get out of jail. $500,000. Now, they're sitting there in their purple gloves and their masks, and they said how serious this virus is, and the prosecutor, boy, he was really mad, and he talked about the danger of those people being out, and how many people, if only a few, were even afflicted by the virus. He was saying that they could bring home to their parents, to their brothers and sisters, and the importance of this is what they're telling us. And I'm not here by myself. It's Easter. We're not together with the family. We're being cautious. You can't just say, hey, forget this, they're not keeping us because it's Easter. All conspiracy theories aside, you have to hope at the end of the day that people are sort of like you and they care enough. Some very loud person coming up. I'm so important.
And figuring it out.
Figure out how to shut your file. You got to talk a little louder when you're on a bicycle to your buddies. I know. Ooh, here's another sculpture. It looks like something an 8-year-old would make, in my opinion. That is made out of steel. Beautiful white tree up there. Yeah, so they basically said, you obviously don't care about anybody but yourself. You're going to jail. And they set the date for July 30th, which is months from now. So I think I said that already, but we had a nice journey. I had a lovely time with you. Going back to the car now. Be there soon enough. We have a lot of tape. I'm just going to put it out there and see who wants to come and enjoy our little journey on this perfect day. On this Easter Sunday, 2020. On the cusp of who knows what. I'm tired. I ate too much last night. I needed to go for some kind of exercise. Jeez, that's beautiful. Yeah, I liked it here. There's our sculptures, the one I liked. Yeah, look at it. There's the museum, another shot at it. And we're on our way out. So you all have a nice day. And here comes that wind they were talking about. And hopefully you like what I'm doing. And you come back and we'll go on some more journeys. Bye-bye. I guess I'm a liar because I forgot that I wanted to check out these shiny things. And when I was looking at the garden earlier, I said I would explore it. And since I don't know when the next time I'll be coming in, I figure we'll explore it. Arnold and Joan Saltzman Fine Art Building. And that's closed for now. Roll out the barrel. We'll be heading out that way in a minute. Wonder how far we walked. I really want to get one of those head, whatever they call. And you check out the. Wait a second. I think we did see the thing on the bicycle. So they have a little concrete platform there for sculptures that come and go. Like you saw Sunset on loan from museum, on loan from private collection. And let's see. Marco Remick, NYET. extended loan, courtesy of the artist, with funding from somebody. Hey, you can see yourself. Wonder what? Ooh. Hi. Hi. Pretty good photograph, Daddy. Hi. Hi. I do like it. Now that I'm here close, I'm gonna take a photograph and wrap it up. Yeah, that thing is fun when you really realize and catch the reflections are really strong. And that's like you inside of each one of those. And there was another thing. When we first started exploring this park, goose poopy, there was a sculpture we missed. A sculpture, not a sculptor. Look at these purple, I think these are just wildflowers, and it makes you feel terrible to walk across them. I feel like you killed something beautiful. Like when you walk on grass, I've only now, for the first time in my life, felt guilty about walking on grass. And believe me, I've walked on a lot of grass in my life. Even these flower petals, they're falling. Their lifespan is over. Bicycle girl, look how cool she is. I'm glad we came back for her. How do we not check her out earlier? We're right here. Nice bike too. I love the spokes, see? That's clever. It's like when you're drawing a picture. I love bicycles. When you're drawing a picture of a bicycle or a motorcycle, you gotta get to those wheels and you gotta know the angle. And a bicycle, you got spokes, those dirty details. One thing that bothers me is it's not direct center, but that's okay. Yeah, this thing has style. I really like this. Riley, I do. Okay. We're really leaving now, I promise. I feel like I was taking the kids on too far of a journey. Like something that was fun at first. Like how much beauty can you take in one day if you don't even know if it's beautiful yet? And that sounds crazy, but it's true. It's great now because everyone's worried about social distancing. Oh, the sun just came out and it feels so good. So you don't have to worry about people being all in your business. Perfect place to go, you know? Oh, see how far a smile will get you in life. I'm not even gonna walk through here again. I'm going right to the car. But this was something that I needed. I hope it helps you too. Now the problem is, will my lazy butt get it online? All right, guys, my little channel is 123. Come draw with me. 123. Come draw with me. And it's new, but the idea is to go out, explore some beautiful places, and see what you take from it. I'm sure it'll be very different from what I take from it. I'm not gonna go home and, likely, unless I do a drawing with you, I'm not gonna go home and draw something from this. But in my future drawings, this experience has enriched my mind's vocabulary. my library of images. Anyway, getting up on a scoot, and see you soon. Bye-bye. I mean, I'm over here on the North Shore. I don't even know where I am. There's a big old bridge over there, Throgneck Bridge. These homes are actually absolutely beautiful. And I guess, you know, a bunch of schmedricks decided they could park wherever they want. I mean, I don't understand why people park like this. It's really ridiculous. But, I mean, people are living, baby. That's a street. No alley, no, forget it. I don't want to go to no alley. Crazy.